I would like to appeal to all our viewers to stay safe from the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. And now let's get you to the medical news and journals. Latest medical news and research from around the world. It is presented by Medicus. I would like to first present Medicus news update. States ready plan to get Pfizer COVID vaccine to younger teens. State health officials shared plans to distribute Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine to 12 to 15 years old after the FDA authorized its use in this age group late Monday. Some states hope to start the vaccination as early as Thursday. And better survival after lumpectomy plus radiotherapy versus mastectomy. Breast conservation surgery plus radiotherapy leads to better outcomes than mastectomy with or without radiotherapy for patients with early stage disease. And internet delivered cognitive behavior therapy effective in treating children and adolescents with obsessive compulsive disorder. Low intensity internet delivered CBT for children and adolescents with OCD can be used in a stepped care model in order to improve access to treatment without compromising its efficacy. And researchers discovered the second possible effective mechanism of remdesivir. The virustatic agent remdesivir was developed to disrupt an important step in the propagation of RNA viruses, to which SARS-CoV-2 also belongs, the reproduction of the virus's own genetic material. This is present as RNA matrices with which the host cell directly produces virus protein. In SARS-CoV-2 UK variant more infectious because of higher viral load. The COVID-19 pandemic was triggered by the uncontrolled spread of the SARS-CoV-2. A year and a half later, the relationship between SARS-CoV-2 viral load and infectiousness remains a matter of scientific debate. Now, a new preprint research paper posted in the Biorefix server aims to quantify this relationship. And I would like to move to the medical journal update. And first, perceptions of medical students towards online teaching during the COVID-19 pandemic. It was research performed among 2,721 medical students from UK registered medical schools, and they responded that medical schools adapted to the pandemic in different ways. The changes include the development of new distance learning platforms on which content was released, remote delivery of lectures using platforms, and the use of question banks and other online active recall resources. A significant difference was found between the time spent on online platforms before and during COVID-19. The greatest perceived benefits of online teaching platforms included their flexibility, whereas the commonly perceived barriers to using online teaching platforms included family distraction and poor internet connection. And the efficacy of vancomycin powder in total knee arthroplasty. It was research performed in patient of King Abdulaziz Medical City, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and found that the comparison to the control group intraoperative vancomycin powder didn't decrease surgical site infection risks in the experimental group. Study found no significant difference in infection rates between the experimental and control group in patients in whom obesity and diabetes were common. And hospitalized pregnant women less likely to die from COVID-19 than non-pregnant patients. According to a new study by researchers with the University of Texas Health Science Center at Houston and the University of Maryland School of Medicine, pregnant women who are hospitalized with COVID-19 and viral pneumonia are less likely than non-pregnant women to die from these infections. This is reassuring news for women who are pregnant and worried about getting infected with COVID-19 as new variant emerges, encouraging pregnant women to wear their masks and get their COVID-19 shot. The risk of getting severely ill or dying is low, but it is still much higher than for healthy pregnant women without COVID-19. And early or delayed angiography after cardiac arrest result at 1 year. Coronary angiography was performed at of 1 hour in the immediate group and of a delayed group underwent angiography at a median of 5 days. Most of the mortality occurs in the first 90 days after cardiac arrest without ST segment elevation, myocardial infarction, and confirm the absence of benefits for early angiography with follow-up at 1 year. For patients presenting with cardiac arrest without ST elevation, angiography can be safely deferred, allowing clinicians the option to await multi-system including neurologic recovery. So, we will take your leave now. See you again. Take care of yourself. Thank you.